welcome everybody back to Pokemon Sword. So, in the last stream I had quite a bit of an issue. It being that because I didn't fix my things, my tags on Ziggy and Zaggy, they were both from the Johto region, which was giving me issues because they were over leveled compared to what I could. So here we go. I've since then fixed these, so we should be good now. So I literally just finished, the time that I really just finished, part 2, Pokemon Sword, the last 2 episodes, or last stream, so I usually stream for like 1 or 2 hours, and I try to cut the recording up into 3 episodes, and then just like 30-minute episodes, so 4 videos, and I try to cut those down into more bite-sized things. I'm trying to do some editing, but the problem is, I'm doing all of this on my own. I'm not entertained with doing it on my own. I hit no. Fucking great. Oh. Alright, fucking take care. That you just heard was probably, that was I need to just start casually streaming. Well, what I'm probably going to do, more than likely, I'm going to take the audio from the last recording session we did last Monday and throw it over some Yakuza Like a Pirate gameplay. I do want to play it, and it would give me a reason to upload it. This background content, because the last background content, the current background content I have Alright, so the annoyance begins this session. So I'm currently playing with my right hand. Ooh, an Electrite. Fuck you. So I do eventually plan on playing with like low tier Pokemon. In some form or another. Like whether that be like I'm not sure, just like Trubbish, Electrite, those kinds of Pokemon, and just making an entire box of them. With like decent IVs, randomized EVs, and then just playing through this again with no story whatsoever, like I am now. Because like Sword and Shield, I've said it before, I said it again. I want them to come back and remake Sword and Shield, but in a new game, in a new region. All because the fact that Sword and Shield is really decent quality-wise for everything. It's their first step into making an open world game. then I feel like they had the Arceus Legends team, who released Arceus Legends, and then they said, okay, we can now make Scarlet and Violet. And then Scarlet and Violet came out, and it was absolute dog water. And I honestly think remake Sword and Shield, like, do linear small stuff with the Pokemon game in whatever region you put it in next. Because to go as big as you did with Scarlet and Violet, it was not a pretty picture. On top of that, the game is still kind of crap, so it has 2 DLCs out. I have a lot of faith in Pokemon Legends ZA, purely for the fact of I feel like it's a different team working on the game. And it's the same thing with working on Legends Arceus. And Game Freak are not ones to really, like, throw out the babies with the bathwater like everybody else. So I feel like they're kind of in the same realm of care with their developers as, like, Dark Souls or something. So they don't throw out the developers with the bathwater. Thank you, this streamer for the follow. It's one of those things of I have a lot of faith in Pokemon Legends ZA, but I don't have high expectations. My expectations are kind of bottom of the barrel of it being good. The entire thing of Pokemon ZA was essentially, or Pokemon Arceus was essentially, here's an overarching story. You fill in the blanks of what you want to do, but the overarching story can control the path of everything. You just get the shit done and we'll move on. I feel like Pokemon ZA is kind of the exact same thing. The fact that Pokemon ZA is essentially, here's an open world. Here's what we filled in it. Now you go make your own story, and you complete this overarching task of the Royale, and fill in, and, you know, build your team, make your Pokemon, you know, who they are, make your dreams, create your story, all that. And I think it's like a good general broad for the self-insert kind of people like myself and a couple of others. And it's a good self-insert story where you can basically say, I am the character of the story. This is the overarching story, but how I get there, what the hardships I've overcome, there's my own. It's kind of similar in, like, with MMOs. Sure, you're playing the same story as everybody else, but you made it your background for your character. You know how your character works. You know, like, the hardships that they went through to get there, and the struggles that you created. I feel like that's kind of what Legends Arceus and Legends ZA is. At that point, it's just, hey, this is essentially just, we're going to be making a game. You fill in the story. Because much like with Legends Arceus, I have a feeling that as you progress, the story is going to unravel and is going to give you a lot of the different aspects of the story of the world, like what Pokemon does, or like any video game, where you are essentially going to be cut from the main story, but the main story is going to progress and show you what it is, and you're gonna have to go, oh my god, I hope they figured this out. I where a lot of stories is, hey, here's this character doing this, but you can't see it because you're not technically there. Like I said, I don't have a lot of faith in it. I don't have high expectations, but I do want something good to come out of the game. And that's the one thing I'm hoping for is because with the new Pokemon mobile and Switch 2 game coming out, that's basically Pokemon Showdown but official. They no longer care about the meta and how they no longer care about the meta, and they no longer care about how the competitive scene in Pokemon main storyline, side storyline, work anymore. Because it's all just now, oh, we don't care about it in this. We only have to update Pokemon for this one game to keep the balance and to keep the tiers going. Everything else can go fuck itself. And I think that's essentially what they decided with the new Pokemon Champions, is essentially just to say, we can't be bothered to care about competitive in our mainline story anymore. We want to make story games again. And I think that's why they started that before the release of CA Legends CA, is because they want you to have, to essentially just enjoy the entirety of the story that is Pokemon Legends, and not have to worry about, oh, well, I want to play with my competitive Pokemon, I want to play the story, I don't care about any of it. It's only 18 minutes, but I feel like it's funny enough to just stop it there. So to me, it's just comedy, even though it's like 18 minutes, and most of that was like 10 minutes of me just ranting. I feel like it's a good point to cut out, just like, oh my god, I just got knocked the fuck out. We're dead. Or just add, you died at the end. Editor's note for the next match. I am indeed. I need to explore this town. So, when I first played this game, I kind of, like, zoned in on just getting to the end of the game. Even though Pokemon Coliseum and Gales of Darkness were both set in Arizona, this reminds me of some of the stuff set on like New Mexico and in Arizona, where artists and not geographers, but some people similar to that have done mountainscaping where they have just gone and chiseled carvings and patterns of tribes and traditionals onto the sides of the mountains and on the sides of like flatlands like this, and it's just fucking cool. I love how Yamper's just looking back and forth between us. I'm not even gonna ask why there's a bottle of fresh water in this one. I'm pretty sure these are all just dead Pokemon, because there is a Tomb Pokemon or a Stone Edge Pokemon. Water bike. Like, if you look at all this is a lot of cool stuff that's just been cut out, not only because of innovation and stuff that they couldn't get done at the time, but also just really cool concepts. Like, I would love to look around at all these different houses and more of this, and just have like a rotation of the stadium in the center. And to me, that would just be would be really fucking cool. But here's the problem. This is the first Switch for Pokemon. And they couldn't really figure any of their shit out. And they were testing everything. And it's just really fucking cool. Like, how much... It's not cool how much has been cut out, but it's cool how much potential is in this game. When you look out at it. Because there's all these houses and everything. And then when you play Scarlet and Violet, it's just like, why did all this fail? And it's not even Game Freak's fault. Game Freak's just writes the game's story, coding, and everything. Because it's a 3-part system, so you can't play specifically Game Freak. It was Pokemon Company that actually flopped the game and flopped on Scarlet and Violet. But I just can't get enough of how linear this game is. Yeah, it sucks that it's linear, but everything looks so cool. Okay. it. So this doesn't work how I want it to. I'm just gonna have to equip my uniform every battle. I don't want to, but you're making me. Lame. The other thing that's really nice is that the nostalgia of the Pokemon themes are gym themes are the same, but like tweaked every time. So you can tell this is a gym theme right off the bat. Alright, let's go, fuck boy. Well, I guess what I'll have to start doing is... Oh yeah, one of the things I'm curious about is there rank leaders? Like, I guess there'd be 26 rank leaders. It's like, if there's someone who's like, oh, I'm the highest rank C, or highest rank H, or E, you have to be progress into the next it seems like you just get away with gyms as they did before. But before they also have to pretty much the Sun and Moon and Ultimate and Moon. They did away with gyms. These photos they're going in this case Elite Pokemon. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of things to wonder about. But for right now, let's go kick his ass. 0x6. Let's go. Dynamaxes only lasts for 4 turns. I think what I'm going to do is I think the sleep don't have it. 3 turns. Okay. Zaggy is going to the not up. Let's do this shit. I actually feel bad because I know. Fuck, I can't learn. Water, electric, yes I can. Thunderbolt. Fury? No, that's not how you make shit. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get Zaggy to a hospital. I'm gonna stop the recording there. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. So this place doesn't have an accessory shop, so we're gonna go just move on to the next tab. So, what is with the? Okay, I need to do one badge down, we are on our way out to the next one, which is going to be Nessa. So with that being said, Zaggy is going to lead our Or party. Sure, why not? Sorry, Cam. Looks like we're going to have to stick to filming pornos. Alright, boys. Let's say, is that Quagsire? I was like, oh, it's a lava. Oh, this is Wobbuffet. Here, I'll take you on. And your heal ball. That's clipping through your hand. Are you okay? Your heal ball is clipping through your hand. Bollocks. Oh, I got no as well. Fuck, I'm gonna have to learn Iron Tail. Or something poison, I don't know. I think the funniest thing, like, if you look at like Moon and Obstagoon, it's Moon versus the Obstagoon she tells you not to worry about. No, it's not very funny, but fuck you. I find it funny, that's all I'm fucking about. Ah, shit. What is this gonna do? Accuracy? Attack. Oh, that's fine. I'm boosting my special attack. Bonjour to your mother. To your mother! There you go. What you're gonna do? Right together on a put two people on a one-seat bike and ride together like a bunch of gay boys. That's fine. I still got my one off. Big slap with the trigger measures. Okay, so you just don't heal me. Got it. He really wants to stand on his 2 legs. Nemo, my boy just wants to go fast. Sad that we live in a timeline where his starter Pokemon is Lulu, and he drops it because it's holding him back. Like, could you ever imagine? I just imagine, like, taking this clip specifically in the future, and then just in one match, just using it against myself just for comedy. Oh, that's fine. Here, hold this. Oh no. So anyways. complain too much about Work Up because I really like Bulk Up, but oh, you son of a bitch. If we are to get a remake of Black and White in 2, I want it to be in the Legends universe. Hands down, I want it to be in the Legends universe. You'll have no fucking problem with her. But the reason why I want it in the Legends is mainly because like, I want like the first game in the Legends universe. The second game can be in the normal. Just to show, hey, it's one of these two games' fault. And we'll let you know, and you can now know who to blame. Here, hold my ball. I need to start challenging. Because at the end of the day, I still need the Pokemon to be able to fight. And I can't rely on XP shares or XP, rare candies and XP candies. Just raise it by its good points and not its bad points, you're preparing to fail. I'd rather be honest with my Zigzagoon, with Ziggy and Zaggy, say, look, you're both low tier Pokemon. There's no way in hell we're gonna win with just you two. But I love you nonetheless, and that's what's going to carry us through. And that's why you lost. You should do nothing but let it bother you, Denise. I hate it here already. I want to go home. What kind of hobo would play this game? Fuck you, bro. Challenge me, you pussy. Krogan and shit. See, I told you. Now you get a banger, right? She's a breeder. She's supposed to breed like a good... Oh my god, right? I did just realize the fucking chat. What's good? Honestly, I'm only playing it because it's the easiest Pokemon game in the world. The entire reason why I'm playing it is because it's the easiest game in the series. It's the only game where... Oh, I feel that. It's the only game in the series where I can get both Zigs, and I can play this while knowing everything that happens and how to beat it, because it's pretty much just Dynamax. Well, fuck the bulk. Workout turn 1 through 4. Heal the fuck out of myself, and then Dynamax turns 5, 6, and 7. What happened? Talk to me. I'm on Discord if you want to hop in a voice chat. Been that kind of day. Went out to get a new car, got stuck with what we already had to deal with a bunch of shady ass fucking people, go with us, leave our car, then fuck. Oh, pop the tire. Yikes, that is actual. I don't think you popped it because you know it's like just we didn't have loads of money to. Yeah, I don't think you popped the tire. I think you were sabotaged by the car dealers. Nope, I bet. No, I understand that. I had low-profile tires, so I couldn't get anybody to have them. I couldn't get anyone to carry them. Like no one carried them until I started like calling them and like, hey, can you? So I had to go to a guy, and they had like one batch of tires. I'm like, hey, can you get me a set of these tires? And he's like, yeah, we can, and I'll give it to you, and I'll sell you them, and then we'll just carry them from now on every couple months. And the dude gave me a discount on them as well. I mean, there's nothing legally stopping them from putting nails next to your car because of a whoopsie doodles. This man isn't my friend, balls. This man is not a friend. Oh, the train is leaving without me! Curse you, train! Okay. I stopped my recording session because I'm currently just faffing about to make my editing easier on myself when I do it. Yeah, it's really not that hard. Yeah. Wingo, come here! I want you! I can't fucking hit, but I want you. Yeah, like... It's really hard not to get caught up in those shady motherfuckers. Because every car dealership is essentially a shady motherfucker. And if they're not shady, they're corrupt. And they get away with it because they pay money to the state. A lot of money to the state. In glorification things. What are you, in fucking Washington State? It sounds like Washington State. here comes hop off this dick, because... Oh, I just completed Nessa's challenge. Ball guy! I just realized I'm not recording. I'm gonna save here and try this. This doesn't work. Does this place have a... Oh, I forgot I have auto-saving on. Son of a bitch. Mainly because I did not want to deal with a lot of the bullshit. And yet here I am, dealing with a lot of the bullshit. If it swaps me off, no, because they want your money. They don't want you to go they don't want you to go 5 miles down the road and find, oh, well, there's this one. Well, every dent has, every dent, every biff, every, mark has a story. Well, it's not my story. It's some other fucker's story. That's the problem. It's like if you look at the tattoos and scars on somebody's body, it's a story they tell. One second, let me start recording.